All right, good evening, everyone. Tonight is a night dedicated to celebrating the incredible individuals and organizations that make our mission, No Waste, No Hunger, a reality. And once again, we are honored to have Michelle Dubé as our host. As a trusted journalist and award-winning news anchor, Michelle has been a powerful voice in sharing the stories that matter most to our communities. Her dedication to keeping Canadians informed and engaged makes her the perfect person to help us recognize the heroes of food rescue. On behalf of the Second Harvest Board of Directors, I want to express our deepest gratitude for your unwavering commitment to ensuring that good food reaches those who need it most, while protecting our planet from unnecessary waste. Thank you for being a part of this movement. Together, we are building a more sustainable and food-secure Canada. And now, please join me in welcoming our host for the evening, Michelle Dubé.
Well, thank you so much, Karen, and hello, everybody. It is so wonderful to be back. This is my second time taking part in what is a really unique and fun evening. It really breaks up the week. And really, what we're here to do today is recognize the incredible work to fight hunger, reduce food waste, and there's a lot of it, and celebrate the people making a real impact in our communities. Usually, doing the noon and the 6 o'clock news at CTV Toronto. I'm the one, talking about the headlines, but I would have just signed off for the night on what's really been a tricky news cycle. It hasn't been that fun. So let me tell you, it is a lot more fun to be here with all of you tonight. And let me tell you, one thing that is for sure, rescuing food waste, it's no small potato, okay? Food pun, because in local news, we love puns, okay? Extra points tonight for people who can slip in a food pun on their acceptance speech. But this is really a room full of people who, you're not just reading about the issues and saying, oh, you know what, someone should do something about that. You're at the front lines and you're making real change. And food insecurity and food waste is such a big problem in our country. It really is the most urgent it's ever been at this point. We have an election happening right now, provincial election, those of you who live in the province. And it really should be one of the top issues, let me tell you. Unfortunately, there's tariffs taking up a lot of the spotlight, but it's a key issue. I think it's important to take note of which candidate is focused on that when you vote. So before we get to the wonderful winners tonight, and we honor you with all these fabulous awards, it's my great honor to invite to the stage a person who's just been absolutely leading the cause, who clearly has a passion, someone that I have certainly come to admire, the CEO of Second Harvest, Lori Nicol.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, I'm not supposed to get this close. Sorry. I'm going to try to behave. Who doesn't love Michelle? Come on. How lucky are we? How's everyone doing tonight? It's incredible to see so many of you here, and some of you have traveled from so far away in minus 40 weather. So tonight we are here to celebrate you. All of you are just amazing the way you're ensuring that people are getting the food that they need, and really, they need it more now than ever before. And at the same time, we're making sure that the planet is being a bit more sustainable by keeping that great food on plates and out of landfills where it belongs. At Second Harvest, we felt the increased need a great deal, and the truth is no single organization can tackle this problem. It is only when we work together, and we are, and thank you all so much for this, that we can actually make a sustainable change and impact on the lives of Canadians. And so really, applaud yourselves, because it's us together that is doing it. So really, this is you guys. This is you. And at the same time, we really see a need, and $58 billion of food. $58 billion of food is going to waste. It's enough food to feed every Canadian, actually 17 million Canadians, 3 meals a day for a year. And it is just being wasted. So you guys are awesome. On top of the whole, let's feed people, because it's really important, The sustainability part is also exceptionally critical, and the amount of GHGs that we've diverted by getting that food to people and the water that we have diverted. The GHG is enough to take 40,000 gas-powered cars off the road for a year. I think it's like, I don't even know how many millions of liters of water, but it's, I want to say like 1,000 swimming pools. So tonight, we're here to celebrate you. Every partner, every donor, every volunteer, everything you do is making a huge impact on Canada. And I also want to thank, as we all do, Social Catering and the great, the great food that we received tonight. Thank you very much to them. Steam Whistle for the beer that you're having today. Thank you, Steam Whistle, for that. And Noble Vines for the tasty wine. Come on, guys. You guys are drinking the wine, you're drinking the beer, you're eating the food. Like, it's awesome. And you're doing it in this beautiful setting. Like, look, the gorgeous flowers that we've gotten from Hills Florist. We're very lucky. Finally, I would like to thank, on top of everybody here, Rachel for putting together just this a beautiful event, and Abby. Like, I mean, it's a team effort, but led by just an amazing human being. So with that, I will leave you and shut up and ask Michelle to come back, and she will take us to the meat and potatoes of the evening. There you go.
2 food puns and counting. Okay, thank you, Lori. Second Harvest is happy to be recognizing tonight individuals, businesses, and organizations who are making a real impact when it comes to fighting hunger and reducing food waste. And throughout the evening, which something I think is really going to be fun tonight, is you're going to get to hear from some of the frontline impact winners. Okay, these are nonprofits working tirelessly across our country to strengthen the communities and ensure that good food goes to those who really need it most. And you'll be able to watch that on the cameras. We're peppering it through. We're going to take a journey across the country, which will be really fun. So let's dive in. Oh, wait, let's dig in to what we've all been waiting for, and that is the awards. Some housekeeping notes. Okay, I'm a giant. I didn't adjust the mic. You don't need to adjust the mic. Where are the AV folks? Okay. So you'll be happy I said this, right? So when you come up here, no need to move it around. It'll pick it up if you're high in the sky or down low. When your award is announced, just come on up here to my right, collect your award. We might snap a quick pic, and you're invited to say a few words. Just quick, you know, we don't have Oscar music to play you off. So just a few little speak from the heart. I think it'd be really fun, but you don't have to talk if you don't want to. And then head over here to the Second Harvest social media corner. You can take some more pictures as well. So let's get the party started. The first category of awards recognizes partners and donors who have provided outstanding food support to Second Harvest and improved access to nutrition for millions of Canadians. So this year's Food Partner of the Year goes to a business that donated 29.5 million pounds of food last year with a value of over $100 million. This donation is expected to reach 30 million pounds this coming year, and they've also committed to a 5th year of partnership. Congratulations to Sobeys Inc. Please come to the stage.
So 3-time champs, which means we're now officially better than the Kansas City Chiefs. That's amazing. Thank you very much. My wife's a huge Kelsey fan, but now maybe I have a shot. I just want to acknowledge and thank the thousands of Sobeys employees in the stores who do the tireless work to get this food to the charities and to the people who need it. There's a lot of amazing things about working at Sobeys, but this program I think really takes the cake. So thank you. I did it. Take the cake.
Very nice. I just thought of another one. I'm going to pepper it in later. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Ah! That's funny. Okay, now this is the fun part. We're talking about these impact awards. So behind every pound of food that is rescued, there is a story. So we're going to begin our journey from the West Coast and hear from Storehouse Community Hub Society in Surrey, BC. Have a look.
It's not just a hot meal, it's a place where people can actually experience community. Whether you're a senior, whether you're living in poverty, whatever it would be, this is a place where you can just come and you're welcome. It's a beautiful picture of community. Our Storehouse Community Hub Society runs a number of programs. The main thing that we were known for at the start was our Cloverdale Christmas Hamper program. That's been in operation for a decade plus. We do our community meals, mobile meal program, and in the food bank. We have seen massive expansion in our food bank. We're always looking, what is the next thing that we can expand to care for our community? Partnership is a huge part of what drives all of that.
We receive food from Second Harvest 7 days a week, and so that is a big part of what feeds our programs, from the food bank to the mobile meals to the community meal. Our trucks come into the loading bay. We have a team here of volunteers that help to unload the delivery, and our volunteers go through the donations. From there, our staff decide which program it goes to. Food that we receive through Second Harvest has a really significant impact on the community. Without it, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. It really is the backbone of our programs.
Thank you very much for this award. This is very humbling, and we're incredibly grateful for the partnership that we have with Second Harvest. On behalf of our entire community, from those that we serve every day, from our hundreds of volunteers that volunteer here every week, to our staff, we just want to say thank you. This simply doesn't happen without you, and I would hope that you can fully comprehend just the impact that this has on this community of Cloverdale and the hundreds that are served throughout Surrey every single day because of your investment in us. So thank you for that.
No, thank you. Next, we have the From the Farm Award, which recognizes produce growers that demonstrate incredible support for Second Harvest's No Waste, No Hunger vision through collaborative efforts to divert surplus food to feed people, not landfills. So tonight we congratulate Sing Greenhouses Limited. In 2024, Sing Greenhouses donated more than 300,000 pounds of tomatoes, while their sister company, Unnature Greenhouses, Inc., donated almost 170,000 pounds of cucumbers. Please come to the stage and accept your award.
Hi guys, we're from Sing and eNature Greenhouses. We want to say, thank you. We want to say we're so grateful for this opportunity to work with Second Harvest. We were very thankful when it came our way. I'm incredibly proud of these two. I get to talk for them, but we just want to say we want to dedicate this award to the frontline workers, the admin staff that's behind the scenes that got in contact with us, and with everybody that's behind the scenes all the time, because we can see you. And we know how hard it is, the truck drivers, the volunteers, and we're so excited to move into 2025 and beyond and continue building this relationship of putting nutritious food on tables instead of in the waste and feeding Canadian families in need. So thank you so much.
We move on to the Packaged for Good Award, and it goes to a manufacturer of consumer packaged goods that has had an incredible impact on Second Harvest's national food rescue operations right across the country. In 2024, the winner donated food for more than 2.3 million meals, including more than 1 million pounds of canned tomatoes and frozen dinners. Congratulations to Conagra Brands.
Apparently being short, I got the short straw and got to volunteer. I think we're all very privileged to work with Second Harvest and give us a resource that helps us when we have some food that we don't want to go to waste. And I learned a lot about logistics tonight, which is kind of unique being in logistics, but hearing about all the different provinces and remote areas they work with, it's really exceptional. So thank you very much.
Our first up on the prairies is Alberta. So we're going to now visit the Calgary Dream Center. Have a look.
People need nourishment to be able to move into and address the challenges that they're facing.
My name's Amanda and I'm a cook. Here at the Dream Center, we say like the kitchen is the heart of the home. This is where, you know, people will come and congregate together. If you notice that we have tables that have 4 to 5 seats, it's so that they can enjoy a meal together and, you know, be a part of a community and create that connection and that brotherhood. Being able to have these hot, nutritious meals 3 times a day, plus all the snacks that they get so that they can put that weight back on, that's like a huge essential part of recovery.
You see, what the Dream Center does is we're not about our building, we're not about our kitchen, we're not about the numbers, we're about people. And people need nourishment to be able to move into and address the challenges that they're facing. And if we did not have this impact, it would take our team, it would take our finances, it would take our energies into a direction that is misapplied. The ability to have the partnership that we have with Second Harvest lets us do the work of helping people get back on their feet.
And guess what? In town from Calgary tonight, join me in welcoming the Calgary Dream Center to the stage. Woohoo! Hello. How was the flight? It was great. It was good? Okay.
The Calgary Dream Center opened our doors 21 years ago with just 3 staff and 12 clients in one building. Fast forward to today, we now have an average of 371 clients in our care, overcoming homelessness, addiction, and other mental health challenges with 80 staff. The work that we do could not be done without the support of organizations such as Second Harvest. Reviewing our tape a little bit further goes back to a little boy named Jimmy. Jimmy was our founding CEO, spent 20 years with us at the Calgary Dream Center. But as a little boy, he was inspired to go down to the downtown Calgary, where he handed out peanut butter and jam sandwiches to those that were in need. And that legacy has stuck with us to do the work that we do today. Last week, Jim had a heart episode. And as I sat with him in the hospital last night, I was so excited to tell him how I was going to be doing the journey to Toronto to receive this award. And so I told him that I would be visiting him after he took a trip to the hospital for a big surgery, and that we were going to compare stories of how our adventures went. And so tonight, it's my honor to accept this on behalf of Jimmy's legacy. And Second Harvest, you're the peanut butter to our jam.
That's beautiful, and we certainly wish Jim well. The winner now of the Good Food Award donated more than 700,000 pounds of food last year, including high-quality vitamin C-packed clementines and avocados. They're also, I'm told, a fantastic team to work with. Everyone, please give a round of applause. The winner of the Good Food Award is Global Citrus Group. Please come accept your award.
Two years ago, I had a chance meeting with Maureen at a OPMA golf tournament, and definitely a good meeting. We hit it off, and we helped each other quite often, so it's gone well 2 years later, and hope to continue the partnership. Thank you.
Next, we have the Food Defender Award, which recognizes outstanding franchise locations or franchise owners whose support for Second Harvest goes beyond initiatives set up by their parent companies. This year's winner donated 1.88 million pounds of food last year. They worked closely with 6 community partners, primarily providing fresh produce, meat, and fish while ensuring that donations align with their partners' needs. A big congratulations to Loblaw Distribution Center 34 in Regina. Now, they're not here tonight, but we do have a video.
Working with Second Harvest, the value of the donations our DC has given is $14 million. To say we donated $14 million or 4 million pounds, what is that? Well, it's 4 million meals. So it gives you an idea of what the impact to the people is. So the program started back in November of 2022 at the DC here. It allowed us to get out to all the different agencies in the community that need the assistance. Food security is something that touches everybody, and it doesn't really matter your economic level because all different walks of life need the assistance. So what you're going to see here is just stuff that we accumulate over the course of a week. Anytime a case might be damaged where we can't send it out to the store because they pay for the entire contents of the case, one's damaged, the other 3 are good, we can donate them. There's a pallet of apples, eggs, cheese, a variety of different salads. You'll see meat. Our top donating group is produce, and our second highest donation is meat and fish. With the addition of the partnership with Second Harvest, we've diverted 13 million pounds of greenhouse gases. Food is a precious resource. It takes significant resources like land, water, energy to produce it, which means resources are being used inefficiently. Somebody worked hard on growing the product or raising the animals that bring it here to us. So to know that their efforts didn't go to waste and that it's getting out to somebody, it's important. We have 6 main nonprofits that we have reoccurring or weekly donations that are made to them. So like today, for instance, every Tuesday is the big day for the food bank. But then throughout the rest of the week, we'll have smaller pickups from like the community fridges and the other organizations. One of the nice things with the app is you go in and it's a start to finish process. So we'll go in and we'll enter the donation. And then from there, Second Harvest manages the donation process and puts the community groups in touch with us. But it breaks everything down so that you can have an understanding. For instance, in the past 3 months, 577,000 pounds. So it translates into 545,000 meals. And this is really where we get to see the impact. You know, you can give us numbers of a dollar value, weights and all of that, but when you start talking about the meals, that gives you the real impact that the people that are in need get. It is quite remarkable what we're able to do and what we're able to get out there to the community.
It's amazing to think that that food would otherwise be thrown out. So one of the community partners of the Loblaw Distribution Center 34 Regina is the Regina Food Bank, that also happens to be the winner of the Frontline Impact Award in Saskatchewan. Let's have a look.
The impact that our programs and the food banks have, it means having a healthier community where everybody can go to work and can enjoy their life and not be stressing about not knowing where the food is going to come from. Demand throughout the years has continued to increase. Every year it's increasing about 22 to 25% since 2019. In 2019 we probably had about 13,000 unique clients. This year we're definitely going to surpass the 20,000 mark. Since we started our partnership with Second Harvest, we've rescued just over 3.8 million pounds of food. If we wouldn't have our partnership with Second Harvest, I think we would probably really struggle in trying to find the food and fill that gap. We know that everybody that comes here is struggling, something difficult to do to come to the food bank, and we want to serve them with dignity, providing them with choice and with healthy foods that they can really enjoy.
All right. Are they here tonight? Okay. And I'm told this incredible team is able to join us here tonight. Please welcome the Regina Food Bank. You made it. Yes.
I almost touched the mic. I'm going to put my hands behind my back. Thank you, Second Harvest, for this, and thank you for your support. We're going to be over 4 million pounds by summer from Second Harvest alone, which is such a significant amount. Ev stole my 20,000 people line, so I can't repeat that. But just for context, Regina is a community of just over 220,000 people. So when we're talking about 1 in 10 people facing food insecurity in our community, Second Harvest is so crucial to what we aim to do, which is to get people not just food, but quality food that feeds the body, feeds the soul, and they walk away with dignity knowing that they're getting the same food as anybody else would, and that's really important to us. So it's really great to be here. I want to thank everybody for having me. I have no food pun, so I'm just going to say thank you and thanks for everything.
Don't worry about it. Thanks for making the trip. Congratulations. Next, we have the Food Waste Innovator Award. And this goes to a company that launched a weekly donation program with Second Harvest, this was last year, to redirect misshapen tofu blocks to communities in need. I'll eat tofu in any form, right? Who cares? And this award goes to Sunrise Soya Foods. Congratulations to them. I'm told they're not here, but we will get the award to them without a doubt. Moving on to the Commitment to Community Award. The winner has been a growing partner with Second Harvest since 2023. They've rescued nearly 1 million pounds of food and piloted the Second Harvest Food Rescue app in 23 Ontario stores. Congratulations to Metro for winning the Commitment to Community Award. Come on, Metro.
Just a quick thank you on behalf of Metro. Our purpose is to nourish the health and well-being of our community, so this is a perfect award for us to receive. One More Bite and our partnership with Second Harvest is one of the concrete ways that we live our purpose, so thank you so much.
Congratulations, Metro. Well, change, it doesn't happen overnight, and it takes dedicated people who are willing to step up, speak out, and put in the effort. And this next award, the next series of awards, honors individuals and organizations who are doing exactly that. By driving sustainability, sharing their knowledge, raising awareness, and volunteering their time to Second Harvest. First, we have the Changemaker Award in this category, and it recognizes individuals who are pioneering impactful change in food loss and waste reduction and working towards a sustainable food system. Tonight's winner has been a steadfast advocate for the safety of Canada's food supply, specializing in providing policy and communications advice to organizations within the agri-food industry. His leadership in coordinating Canada's first ever Food Loss and Waste Technical Mirror Committee has allowed organizations like Second Harvest to participate in the process and ensures that Canada's input is effectively implemented internationally. So, we'd like to congratulate Albert Chambers. Please come to the stage. He's already here.
It was a longer drive than it was a walk, let alone just coming across Toronto after I arrived. I'd like to thank Second Harvest for this surprising award. I got an email a few weeks ago saying, "You've been given an award, why don't you show up?" And so I came. I didn't know what the award was. But it's already been mentioned that we've been working on standards with respect to food loss and waste, both at the international level in ISO and here in Canada with the Canadian Standards Association. We're working on several standards, and Second Harvest and Lori and others who are involved in that work are making a major contribution both to how food loss and waste will be dealt with in the future here in Canada, and we've been making a very important contribution at the international level in the international committee that's dealing with the development of standards. So I'd like to thank Second Harvest for that recognition and let you know that there's more coming in the area of standards that we hope you'll adopt on a voluntary basis to make it even easier to minimize and reduce food loss and waste in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Albert. He's got such a comforting voice. Could you fill in on the news if we need you? Uh-oh. Okay. Next on our journey, this journey we're taking across the country, is the Asylum Mission in Winnipeg. Have a look.
We can't solve all the problems in the world, but we can sure try with one person at a time.
At Siloam, we like to approach the work from a holistic standpoint. We offer everything from emergency services like food, shelter, clothing, to programming. We serve 3 meals a day, 365 days a year, and last year we served well over 540,000 meals because we believe the people who come here deserve to have nutritious, healthy, tasty food. People access meals just by coming to our drop-in, and that's where their point of contact is for staff, and that's when we start to get to know somebody and figure out what else they might need support in.
If you have the opportunity to serve meals, that gives you an opportunity to look into the eyes of the people that are coming through. They're all people. They all enjoy food like you and I. They all experience hunger like you and I. Food is a basic requirement of life.
The impact of this partnership with Second Harvest has been that we've been able to serve really high quality food at a large scale. For us, serving 1,500 meals a day, that would become extremely expensive as an organization to keep the caliber of food that we have, and the contribution allows the staff to get creative and make new meals. And without that, we would have to probably divert funds from other programs in order to buy the food, and that's not something that we really want to do.
And here from Winnipeg is Asylum Mission. Woohoo! Everybody up, you came all this way. My cousin lives in Winnipeg, I love it, even if it's very cold.
I don't need to touch the mic. Good evening, folks. So I feel honored to be here in front of you tonight for two reasons. Just so you know, I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to be here on time. For two reasons. One, to meet the people behind Second Harvest, awesome people, to meet them personally, and two, to enjoy your nice weather. Boy, you're complaining, this is spring. I should have brought my sunscreen. Anyways, in behalf of the executive, the staff, volunteers, and the community members we help serve at the mission, thank you very much. Thank you for all that you do. And just so you know, we can't do whatever we're doing without your help. Sharing, caring, and not hoarding. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming all this way. Volunteers. We know volunteers are crucial to Second Harvest success as an organization, and by sharing their time and their talent, they inspire others with their kind-heartedness. The winner of this year's Essential Harvester Award, sponsored by the Basel Kind Hearts Fund, has been a volunteer since 2012, reliable, communicative, and always adaptable. He has volunteered 390 hours this past year, more than any other volunteer. Congratulations to Rob Moore.
This is great. It's really great to receive this reward. Yeah, believe it or not, this is starting my 10th year of my so-called retirement from my 9-to-5 job. And of course, when you retire, every day is Saturday. But I like to keep active. And I remember a couple years ago, somebody came, saw what I'm doing. They say, "Rob, why do you do what you do?" And I thought back to years ago, someone said to me, over 40 years, I did a work term at the Four Seasons Hotel in Belleville, 1982. All different departments, but one department was the dining room, real formal dining room. I remember standing there, 18-year-old kid, just looking around, taking in the scenery. I was a busboy. The lead busboy came up to me, he said, "Rob, just don't stand there. Do something." And so that's why I do what I do. And Second Harvest is a great organization doing great things. So that's what I do, Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rob. Rob does everything. We met in the parking lot, and he's actually been on our newscast before, gave us a great clip for the evening news, for something totally different, but Rob's a man. Next, we have the Harvest Hero Award for an individual. So the winner is an integral community volunteer and leader. He has led 2 community food drives alongside the Mayfair Parade in 2024 to raise 23,050 pounds of food for Second Harvest. The winner is Cameron Ross. Cameron's unable to join us, but we'll definitely make sure the award gets to him. Next, we have the Cooperative Sustainability Award, which recognizes industry partners for their outstanding efforts in building a sustainable supply chain and a circular economy. And this award goes to CHEP Canada. CHEP's pallet pooling services are essential in building sustainable supply chain and circular economy, helping processors, manufacturers, and retailers reduce waste and improve efficiency. In 2024, CHEP's Industry Food Drive raised an incredible 60,000 pounds plus of food, which is absolutely amazing. Congratulations, CHEP Canada, come get your award.
So great to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you to the team at Second Harvest for this recognition. We are deeply honored and deeply appreciate it. For those who may not know much about CHEP, allow me to briefly share that as part of Brambles Group, CHEP is the world's largest provider of reusable pallets, containers, and crates. We are perhaps best known by our iconic blue pallets that you see on the shelves behind you, and also, interestingly, on the image right behind me. I promise that was not a plant. We deeply share the mission to zero hunger and zero waste. It's a mission that we also are committed to at our organization. And though our primary asset, the pallet, seems like simple wood and nails, it is nonetheless a platform that enables the distribution of food from growers to manufacturers to retailers. And therefore, we play a small but vital part in the distribution of rescued food. Thank you to everyone in this room for everything that you do towards this effort. Long way to go, but we're all committed, and thank you very much for this recognition. We're looking forward to growing our excellent partnership with Second Harvest. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much. Well done. We will never think about pallets the same way again. Wow. Now, as we continue the journey across the country, we are going to see food rescue in action a little bit closer to home at Whitby Specialty Food Bank. Have a look.
We're on the outside, the great outdoors, all year round. We've never closed because it's raining, because it's snowing, because it's too hot. We're always open. Whitby Specialty Food Bank is not an ordinary food bank. It's a food bank that specializes in people's dietary need. On a weekly basis, we serve between 30 to 33 different food banks. If you have special diets, gluten-free, lactose-free, vegan, vegetarian, you will get the food that you need. As the years progressed, we found that in Whitby, there started a thing called the working poor. 2 people with full-time jobs were working, the mortgage went up, tuition went up, or they lost a job. The demand is real, life is real, and a lot of people are accessing food banks now. You would never think that they're even in need. We not only believe in feeding people, we believe in educating people, teaching people how to feed themselves. We wouldn't be able to do what we're doing if we weren't getting the quantity and the quality that we get from Second Harvest. We need a warehouse. We need a building. There's a lot of stuff that we want to do for the community. People look forward to getting from us because they know they're getting quality stuff. Everybody is catered to.
Please accept your award.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, we just want to give thanks to the God of the impossible, who has made all this possible. And He has promised us that our bread and our water is sure. We also want to thank our donors. Without them, we wouldn't be getting the food that we get as a specialty food bank. They're like our meat and potatoes to our food bank. And next, we want to thank our volunteers. They're from varying backgrounds, professionals who are retired that has come to give and dedicate their time and services. And they're like our prime steak and our filet mignon. But the best of all, we want to thank Second Harvest and all the staff who have been so loving and kind and generous to us throughout the year. And I can tell you for sure, they're the best thing since sliced bread. Thank you.
Okay. Wow, she put on a pun clinic. That was pun-rific. Incredible. Congratulations. So we're moving on to another category, and this category will celebrate organizations that have had a significant impact on Second Harvest's mission through funding support. So the Fund Partner of the Year recognizes the top fund donor, and Second Harvest is lucky enough to have 2 partners to honor with this special award tonight. Both of the winners play a key role in helping Second Harvest expand their operations across Canada, ensuring that more people can access healthy food. Congratulations to the Nikita Foundation and the Slate Family Foundation. And the trophies will be sent to each of them as they're unable to join us today. Thank you so much. We move on to the Milestone Award, which recognizes partners who've made a lasting impact on Second Harvest's mission and the communities through consistent, outstanding contributions. The winner is the Sprott Foundation. This team was instrumental in securing Second Harvest's new home, which is fabulous, and providing essential emergency funding during COVID-19, and they continue to play a crucial role in supporting Second Harvest and their direct delivery and national operations. A big thanks to the Sprott Foundation. Congratulations. Second Harvest will make sure they get this award as well. So we made our way across from BC to Alberta and then Winnipeg and Whitby, and now the Frontline Impact Award in Toronto. And it is for SOSO World Ministries. Have a listen.
You'll see so many different faces and so many different shades of color, and I think this organization really encompasses that. We've been in the community, specifically Scarborough, since 2016. We started off as a small donation program, and things have grown exponentially since then. Our main focus is food insecurity. On a weekly basis, we're serving about 2,200 people. I don't think food insecurity has a face anymore. We provide a lot of our donations to Toronto Community Housing, a lot of seniors, a lot of new immigrants. Scarborough is a real melting pot. We know that we need more cultural foods. We've diversified our volunteer team as well. I think it's important for us that when the clients come in, that they see their own serving. And I think that's made quite a big difference. Second Harvest was the first organization that believed in us to the point where they gave us our first grant. When the truck comes, they give us boxes of lettuce, carrots, bags of onions, apples. We can get a lot of fruits and vegetables that way. That really helps bring a lot of variety to our food program. It's life-changing and life-saving.
Congratulations, SOSO World Ministries. Come on up.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much. Really want to pay homage to Second Harvest. As I said in the video, they're the first ones that really believed in us and turned us from a small donation program, a one-man operation, into over 100 volunteers. Just want to thank all their staff, their drivers. You can really tell a lot about an organization based on the frontline staff and who they employ. And there's just great people at Second Harvest. I don't know what kind of training you guys do, but the drivers, the staff that we communicate with, just a great culture. And I usually ask a lot of questions to the drivers and just to see how things are, and we talk and they spill the beans, but you know what, they're they're happy where they are, so that says a lot about you guys. So congratulations, keep up the good work, and I just also want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Thank you, everybody, appreciate it.
That was wonderful, thank you. The Second Harvest Impact Award is next, and this award recognizes partners or donors that have had an incredible impact on Second Harvest's mission in multiple ways, through donations, through corporate partnerships, volunteering, civic action, employee engagement, and ambassadorship. And there are 4 winners in this category, and they are the Rossi Foundation, whose support in 2024 fully sustained Second Harvest food rescue and redistribution efforts for over 40 days. The Peter Gilligan Foundation, a dedicated supporter of Second Harvest since 2019. The foundation committed $150,000 annually for 3 years, starting in 2023, helping to expand Second Harvest food rescue and delivery efforts for children and youth right across the GTA. And even though they couldn't be here tonight, we definitely want to give it up for the Rossi Foundation and the Peter Gilligan Foundation. A well-deserved round of applause. I said there were 4, right? So there's 2 more. The next winner is Farm Credit Canada, which donated $500,000 to Second Harvest via the Drive Away Hunger Initiative. The generous contribution helps make nutrition more accessible to underserved communities in rural and remote areas across the country. Congratulations to Farm Credit Canada. They're here. Join us on stage.
Good evening, everybody. So on behalf of FCC, we'd like to thank everyone at Second Harvest for this award. Lori, for all of the work that you do to run Canada's largest food rescue organization. FCC has been a proud supporter of Second Harvest for the past 7 years. And to look at the timeline and where we began and where we are now, the strength is in the numbers, and the collective impact has been remarkable. Congratulations to everybody here. You are all amazing, and you play a major role in the fight against food security and food waste, and you're all champions. Thank you.
And last but not least, the final winner of the Second Harvest Impact Award doubled their funding to the tune of $500,000 last year to demonstrate a strong commitment to fighting hunger and, of course, food waste. Congratulations to the Arl Family Foundation, who they're also here today. They're not here. Well, we will make sure they get it. Thank you so much to them. Moving on. In the North, this is the Frontline Impact Award winner. So we're moving on. In the North, where food access comes with complex challenges, Second Harvest works closely with local organizations to ensure food reaches those who need it the most. And these partners have been crucial in helping Second Harvest expand over the past year. In the Northwest Territories, Clico Friendship Center has collaborated with Second Harvest to support people in need and elders through food hamper distribution in the community of Betchocon. Bethany Church is Second Harvest's largest food rescuer in the Yukon, having rescued more than 18,000 pounds of food through the Food Rescue app since 2023. Run entirely by volunteers, the Salir Mika Utigit Food Bank in Nunavut supports 1,035 community members. They've redistributed more than 28,800 pounds of rescued food through 7 sea lifts, having a significant impact on the community's well-being. It sounds like such a difficult effort. They're getting it done. So congratulations to the Clico Friendship Center, Bethany Church, and the Salir Mika Utigit Food Bank. Now it's time to shine a spotlight on donors who have provided gifts in kind, who have helped fuel Second Harvest mission in a variety of ways. So this is I like the name, Kindness in Kind Award, and it goes to 4 winners. And what's going to happen is I announce your name. Please come up on stage to accept your award. So we begin with Geotab, which has generously provided their telematics software to Second Harvest for many years, supporting the fleet management and helping optimize food rescue operations. Congratulations to Geotab.
I guess I drew the short strawberry, right? Thank you, Second Harvest, and for all the amazing work you're doing, and for this award, and for all the amazing partners in this room doing awesome work in our communities across Canada. At Geotab, one of our core missions is to move to a more sustainable and low-emission future. And hearing some of the statistics tonight around the greenhouse gas reductions around redirecting some of this food waste was truly astounding. So, in closing, just to be a little cheesy, Second Harvest, really, thank you for the humanitarian impact you're having in our community and communities across Canada. So, this award's for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Geotab. Next, we have Wohler offering competitive rates for trays and lids to support the Harvest Kitchens program, transforming rescued food into healthy meals. Please congratulate Wohler.
Hello, wow, what an organization. And it's great to see Second Harvest does not have all their eggs in one basket. I figured I'd start off with that. Wohler Canada is really a startup organization. It's an honor to be here. We started 6 years ago. 7 years ago, there's a group of us who were part of what people would know as Alcan foil containers. We make those aluminum foil containers and food packaging. And it was bought by an American company, and everything was moved to the United States after an organization about 30 years. And so there's a group of us that started up from our dining rooms and decided, let's do Canadian manufacturing here. It was the last organization that did it. And so the group of us started, again, from nothing, and over the last 6 years now we've been making there's about 5 million pounds a year that we make of aluminum containers, coast to coast across Canada, and we're thrilled to be part of Second Harvest. So thank you very much, and it's an honor to be here tonight.
Thank you. And no doubt this is a pivotal time for Canadian manufacturing. We have to focus on this. We continue with our next winner, and my kids know it well, Mr. Sub. Powered participants of the Second Harvest Truck Pull Challenge with their healthy sandwiches. Mr. Sub, are you here? Come on. Well,
This truly came as a surprise. I want to thank Second Harvest for the award. I think in comparison to the substantial contribution that everybody else in the room has made, we're feeling a little bit like small potatoes. But it was truly an honor for us as a Canadian brand to be asked to support the Second Harvest truck pull. It was really meaningful for us to be involved. I'd like to thank my team, Chris, who worked through the night making subs to support 500 volunteers. Wade, who drove in from Brantford to help deliver them downtown. And really to thank all of our franchisees who helped to support us in providing the food for the volunteers, and to thank Second Harvest and all of you for the great work you do, and Rachel for being our handler throughout the process and for meeting us at Nathan Phillips Square and hauling sandwiches across the square at 7 o'clock in the morning. So thank you. Thanks very much. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you. Can I just say these puns are amazing? You've really run with this. Appreciate it. Okay, and our last winner in this Kindness in Kind award category, Second Harvest is delighted to recognize the Air Canada Foundation, a dedicated supporter since 2020. They contributed more than $7,000 to the National Sweepstakes prizes for 2024. Congratulations to Air Canada.
Good evening, everyone. I'm not that tall. Thank you. Thank you so much for this beautiful recognition. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you to the Second Harvest, everyone at the Second Harvest, for giving us the opportunity to serve communities across Canada. It is a privilege to be your partner. Thank you so much and have a lovely evening.
Next up, the winner of the Frontline Impact Award in Quebec is Provision communautaire. Let's hear from them.
La première question qu'on pose à l'entrée, c'est « Es-tu dans le besoin? » Si oui, ça nous fait plaisir de les accueillir. On se fait une mission de ne pas refuser personne s'il est dans le besoin. À chaque semaine, on dessert plus de 7000 personnes. La communauté est très affectée avec les coûts de la vie, les aliments qui ont augmenté, les loyers qui ont augmenté. Fait que on se retrouve avec des demandes, 40 à 50 personnes par jour qui nous appellent pour l'ouverture d'un nouveau dossier qui sont dans le besoin présentement. Alors, notre partenariat avec Deuxième Récolte a commencé en 2020, pendant la fameuse COVID. Et ça a été vraiment extraordinaire de découvrir cette belle équipe, toute l'équipe qui est en arrière de Deuxième Récolte qui ont été là pour nous accueillir. Je pense qu'on est une grande famille et on est tous ensemble dans la même mission.
La communauté ici, c'est vraiment génial. Juste penser à un père de famille ou une mère de famille qui arrive à la maison avec un panier de nourriture rempli de belles variétés, c'est quelque chose de gratifiant pour cette personne-là. C'est quelque chose qui fait chaud au cœur. Ils peuvent rentrer aussi à la maison avec dignité, avec joie, tout simplement, de pouvoir nourrir ses enfants, de pouvoir nourrir sa famille, de refuser personne, puis d'accueillir tout le monde juste avec amour, parce que notre slogan, c'est « Semer l'amour, multiplier la joie ». Mais c'est ce qu'on veut faire dans la vie de chacune des personnes.
Est-ce qu'elles sont ici? Congratulations. Are they here? Oh, there we go. I'm talking on top.
Cette année au Québec. Merci.
Merci à vous. The Good Neighbor Award goes to the Bosnian Islamic Association. Let me tell you about them. They've been instrumental in helping Second Harvest manage parking On the daily and during special events, built on mutual support, this partnership has streamlined logistics and strengthened a sense of community. Everybody, please give it up. They're making their way, the Bosnian Islamic Association.
Hello everyone. You are the best. You know why? I will tell you why. Our Prophet Muhammad alayhi salam, he said that the best people among you are those who are the most beneficial to others, and you are the best. I would like you to know that, and for sure as a neighbors we are very close to each other, but we have the same mission, and our mission is to make this better, this world the better place to live for all of us, and to stop hunger all around the world. Thank you so much, and come to us sometimes.
And you're the apple of our eye.
Congratulations. You don't like that? We good? That was wonderful. Okay, we're transitioning to another phase of the awards. Now we're recognizing donors whose behind-the-scenes expertise is absolutely essential to Second Harvest's extensive food rescue network. The Leader in Logistics Award goes to two winners. They are Uber Canada and Conestoga Cold Storage. Let's first talk about Uber and Uber Freight, because they've played a vital role in strengthening Second Harvest's food distribution efforts, especially to remote and northern communities, so more people have access to the resources they need. Uber Canada is not here with us tonight, but they're all on our phones. And let's give them a well-deserved round of applause. And the other winner in this category, Conestoga Cold Storage, has been a valued partner since 1997. I was in grade 7, it's a while back. Generously providing free warehouse space at their Mississauga facility. As Second Harvest expanded nationally, they also extended their support to include facilities in Calgary and Dorval. Their off-site storage across Ontario, Alberta, as well as Quebec has been instrumental in food redistribution operations. Conestoga Cold Storage, the mic is yours.
Thank you all so much. We appreciate it doing our small part. We are celebrating our 50th anniversary this year, and we're happy to stand with our suppliers and our customers and all of you to help where we can to help end hunger and help assist in the reduction of food waste. I'd like to raise a glass to everyone and a toast to Lori and Winston and their entire team at Second Harvest. You are all shrimply the best.
Yes. Okay, so now this is our first stop on this journey across the country on the East Coast, and it's in Newfoundland and Labrador. Now we get to meet the Community Food Sharing Association in Kavaluk.
It warms your heart at the end of the day to know that you were able to rescue that food, keep it out of the landfills, and have it into the bellies of those that are hungry. The Community Food Sharing Association is the provincial association for food banks throughout Newfoundland and Labrador. Currently, we have 60 food banks in our membership. Food banks throughout Newfoundland and Labrador are serving more than 15,000 individuals every month. And it takes a lot of support to be able to provide services to that many people. Since our partnership with Second Harvest, we've been able to rescue hundreds of thousands of pounds of food. The impact on the food that we recover is absolutely amazing. We have a lot more people having to turn to food banks that are simply not able to make ends meet at the end of the month. A lot of times these families struggle in silence due to shame or not knowing where to turn or feeling like they failed. And we want to always let those people know that we're not here to judge. We just want to make sure that you have what you need to be able to feed your families. The Community Food Sharing Association would like to take this opportunity to thank Second Harvest for acknowledging the work that we do throughout the communities of Newfoundland and Labrador through their Frontline Impact Award. We are so grateful and appreciate all of the work that Second Harvest has done to help us feed those in need throughout the communities of Newfoundland and Labrador.
Thank you. Okay, we've arrived at the last category of awards tonight, where we celebrate corporate partners who don't just talk about making a difference, they actually roll up their sleeves and they get to work, whether it's through generous funding, hands-on employee volunteer initiatives, or oftentimes both. The Corporate Volunteerism Award recognizes companies and their employees for their impact through volunteer engagement. Over the past years, this next winner has organized 27 group volunteer activities at Second Harvest, including food sorting and helping hands for the holidays. To date, they've donated more than $93,000 through volunteer engagement initiatives, with 540 employees contributing a total of 1,091 hours. The winner of the Corporate Volunteerism Award is Amazon. Congratulations.
So happy I didn't trip up those stairs. It's really an honor to accept this award on behalf of Amazon and to work with such an amazing organization like the Second Harvest. I lead a team of approximately 15 volunteer team leaders who are really focused on building engagement within our communities during our global month of volunteering, which this year again is in May. We're very lucky that Second Harvest has opened their door to so many Amazonian volunteers. They're by far our largest partner during that month. But volunteering goes as an annual, all year round initiative. Particularly with the lingering effects of COVID, specifically on our most vulnerable communities, we wanted to overemphasize our efforts towards food banks and helping, combat food insecurity. And so it's a real honor to see not only the impact that Second Harvest is making, but all of the partners here tonight. So let us celebrate. So thank you so much.
The variety. True story, my son's first word was Amazon because we have so many packages at the doorstep. I'm not kidding. Maybe a little. Moving on to the Purposeful Partnership Award, which recognizes donors that have demonstrated incredible cause marketing efforts in support of Second Harvest's mission. The winner is a dedicated supporter of the Harvest Kitchen program and a generous matching donor for Hunger Action Month. Their 2024 campaign raised over $436,000 to provide enough food for more than 1.3 million meals. Congratulations to Tums.
Good evening, everyone. So Holly and I are very honored to be here tonight to accept this award on behalf of Tums. As you know, Tums has an intrinsic relationship with food, but I didn't know if that counted or not, but yay, it does. But when we saw the staggering numbers of food insecure Canadians post-pandemic, we were shocked, we were saddened, and we knew that we wanted to do something. We wanted to join in the fight against food insecurity. But we relieve heartburn. We didn't know what to do to join in against this fight. So we researched, and Second Harvest quickly came to the top out of all of the organizations that we Googled. And the reason for that was because of their mission to redistribute and rescue good food that would otherwise end up in landfills. When we saw how much food they donate and rescue on an annual basis, we knew that this was the organization that we wanted to partner with. So thank you, Second Harvest, for the amazing work that you do in tackling this fight against food insecurity. So that's it. Thanks, everyone.
Let's hear now from the Alternative Residences Alternatives, the winner of the Frontline Impact Award in New Brunswick.
People can live their life in a normal setting that's safe, comfortable, and they're part of the community when they're here. When a person first arrives at Alternative Residences, for many it's life-changing because they've been living in situations that didn't quite meet their need, or they've been homeless or affected by addictions. So they now have a safe place that they can come live their lives. The affordability crisis across the country hits home here in Greater Moncton. Homelessness has grown, addictions, mental health services, the requirement is significant. And so we provide housing for people who are affected by that. Food prices were skyrocketing in 2021. And so in 2022, we started by reaching out to Second Harvest. That evolved into the program that we have today where we receive food deliveries every second week. There's two primary benefits. The first is, of course, it lowers our food costs, so it's a great benefit to us from a cost perspective. But the second, and I'd consider it a better benefit, people eat better food. Everybody knows that fresh food is more expensive than dry goods and packaged foods. The majority of the food that we receive every second week is fresh, and we get an opportunity to feed that to people here. I'm Al Pendergast, Executive Director of Alternative Residences. We're very grateful for our relationship with Second Harvest and very pleased to accept this Frontline Impact Award.
Next up, the Digital Harvester Award, which recognizes partners for their dedication to innovative use of technology to support Second Harvest's mission. And the winner in this category is RBC Foundation. Since 2022, Second Harvest has received $375,000 in funding from RBC Tech for Nature grant. The initiative supports innovative climate solutions, helping to improve the Second Harvest Food Rescue app and, of course, extend its impact. The RBC Foundation is not here tonight to accept their award. We will give it to them. We'll also give them a big round of applause. And next up, we have the Harvest Hero Award for Corporate, which recognizes outstanding team leadership or peer-to-peer fundraising initiatives, whether through individual or corporate efforts to showcase admirable creativity or fundraising achievements. And the winner in this category has supported Second Harvest since 2005. And in 2024, they raised more than $110,000 through fundraising initiatives and actively participated in food sorting. Congratulations to TD Bank Group.
I think the first person who gets up on stage has to do all the talking. So first of all, thanks to the team for not making me come up here by myself. It is our 20th anniversary of supporting Second Harvest, and we could not be any prouder. Thank you to Lori for all of these years, for doing all that you've done. Thank you to Lily for all of your support so far for our campaign. Our goal this year is going to be $115,000, and hopefully we're going to exceed that. So thank you.
So this is the next winner of the Frontline Impact Award in Nova Scotia, Parker Street Food and Furniture Bank. Let's meet them.
We try to really make sure that we are sending people away with dignity, that when they come to Canada, when they come to Halifax, when they come to Park Street, they know that they're being treated with love, dignity, and respect. The community we support is mainly people who live right in the north end of Halifax. Anybody who's within the HRM can come and sign up with us. We don't ask for any kind of credentials. We don't ask for any kind of proof of income. We trust that if you're coming to us that you need help from us, and we give that help. We give out food boxes every day, Monday through Friday. We're giving out about 500 boxes of food a week. We are very fortunate that about 80% of what we give out, we get in as donations. Through Second Harvest, we've actually been able to acquire some really strong donations on a weekly basis. Without those donations, we would not be able to do what we're doing.
Food banks in general can be feast or famine. We either have a lot of food, so much food we don't know where we're going to put it, but that's a great problem to have, or we can go through our famine periods where we may have to purchase food to get through the rough times. We know that whenever we get food here, it's going to go to people in need. And that's what we try and do here at Parker Street, is give the best we can to the people who need it the most.
From everybody here at Park Street Food and Furniture Bank, thank you!
Hey. Thank you. So the final award for tonight is the Transformational Partnership Award, which recognizes long-standing partners that have demonstrated steadfast dedication to Second Harvest's mission and support for meaningful progress in the fight against hunger and food waste. The winner of the Transformational Partnership Award is Loblaw Companies Limited. With millions of pounds of surplus food donated and growth-driven strategic investments, Loblaw Companies Limited has been a key supporter of Second Harvest for 40 years as one of the first 6 food donor partners starting all the way back in 1985. And beyond food funding, Loblaw has championed food waste reduction for years, including education through the WasteWise campaign, and most recently funding Second Harvest groundbreaking research, the Avoidable Crisis of Food Waste Update. A big congratulations to Loblaw Companies Limited. Please come and accept your award.
Hi, everybody. I promised MJ that I would do a little salsa, and I'll tick that off of my food pun list. I'm so pleased to be here tonight to accept this award on behalf of everyone at Loblaw Companies Limited. As Michelle said, Loblaw and Second Harvest have a long partnership. You might say that we are the perfect pair. Truly, this award is really a reflection of the hard work and dedication and passion of everybody here at Second Harvest. Without all of you, this would not be possible. It's been really special to watch all of the incredible folks come up and accept their awards tonight. I'm never not amazed by how many different groups are here and are represented in doing fantastic work to keep food out of landfill and onto plates. So let's continue this great work together, and we can all relish in this moment together.
Finally, Prince Edward Island. Let's visit, shall we? We have the Island Pregnancy Center. Congratulations on winning your Frontline Impact Award.
What we're hoping to achieve through our work here is to provide a very caring, safe space for families, for women who are facing unexpected pregnancy, to be able to come and feel that they're valued and that they have worth and that they can find the support that they need. The Island Pregnancy Center takes care of anyone who may be needing support through their pregnancy and after they have children up to age 24 months. We're trying to provide services that will help. We have a lot of peer counseling. We have a breast pump program. We have car seat program. We also have a full baby boutique, which supplies everything that families would need to prepare for baby. We started to hear through our intakes when new clients would come that there was a huge need for food and being able to access healthy foods. Once we started hearing that, we realized this is a service that we really need to start providing, because how can we create a healthy environment and make sure baby's healthy and parents are healthy if they're missing a main part of their whole life? Through Second Harvest, we get a lot of fresh produce. We have been able to get lots of baby formula, which is really, really important, baby food as well. And then we're getting a lot of snack foods because some of the moms who are here also have children who would be in school. It's not just infants. You're talking about babies and children and single moms or families who are vulnerable who are really needing this service, and then they can come here and they don't have to go home with empty shelves. The impact is fantastic, and we're really thankful for Second Harvest. I just want to say thank you so much to Second Harvest. This is such a creative and innovative way to not have food waste, but also to just support so many people who are facing food insecurity. Thank you from our organizations because it's made such a huge difference in the community, and just thank you so much. And thank you for choosing us for the award. That's really special.
So folks, that's a wrap with cheese on the 2025 Food Rescue Awards. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you for all that you do. It's truly remarkable what's happening here. We want to let you know that we have dessert over there, so don't leave without getting something sweet. Also, dig into those centerpieces. I've noticed they're still, you don't want to ruin them because they're so pretty, but yeah, enjoy. And yeah, thanks for helping to keep food where it belongs, right? On plates and out of landfills. It's been a slice. And drive safe.